Because everybody for the last 8 years has been calling me Ohio's #1 lol cow.
The violent and you walking peppers, smell of defeat. Got the squad rolling deep, can't stand on their feet. The fear on the grip, hands in the dough, funny pot. Sticky fingers, palmer looking, the block stay hot. Cyraxx, shadow boxing, swinging at the air, undefeated in delusion. Reality don't care, Jupiter creeping, got the whole crew shook. Predator vibes, got a band from the book, Josh Block got the hell. Bottle in his clutch, captain of a ship that's been sinking too much. Over Navy wildin', can't step to the throne. Worry, drop the mic, let them reap what they've sown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Thanks for coming by the channel again today. Hopefully we sound a little bit better since the last couple of videos were a little bit rough, but I have a new mic, so fingers crossed that this was an upgrade. It definitely can't be worse than how the last couple of videos were, so, hopefully all the popping is gone and all those other problems that we were having. But my own issues aside, I don't want to talk about those. I want to talk about the Goblin's issues. And the issue that he was having on this stream, this is from a little while ago, back in May, but I thought it was just as relevant today as it's ever been, especially considering there's been no new Goblin content for like a couple of days now. This is Cyraxx directly responding to the very concept of Kiwi Farms, blaming them for everything bad that's ever happened to him, and saying that they shouldn't be allowed to exist on the internet, which is really interesting because my personal philosophy about Cyraxx is that he shouldn't be allowed to exist on the internet. But he's here with all of his scabs wearing his shotgun F around and find out t-shirt, which is hilarious because if he ever pulled the trigger on a shotgun, he would probably be propelled through whatever wall was within 30 feet behind him. But he's got a lot of beef, he's got a lot to say, so let's let him say his piece here.
Kiwi Farms. Because everybody for the last 8 years has been calling me Ohio's #1 lol cow. Like, oh, you're Ohio's #1 lol cow, Chance.
That's 100% true. I literally can't name another person from Ohio. Just Chance Wilkins. And that's sad for Ohio that, like, their most well-known internet resident is known for being a stylist, disrespecting, grandma strangling PDF file.
You're this, you're that. Am I really? And if people say that I'm the bad guy. But yeah, when I look on Wikipedia and I look up their shit, this is what I find right here. Kiwi Farms, formerly known as CWCKI Forums, Quickie is a web forum.
I love when this guy struggles to read. It's incredible getting like a first-hand witnessing of his reading comprehension. I don't know if this is an indictment of his genes, of the Ohio public school system. You know what? I take that back. It can't be a problem with the Ohio public school system because they put their best foot forward for 9 years of high school to try to pass this guy and they couldn't figure it out. So this has to be an internal problem.
That facilitates the discussion and harassment of online figures and communities. Their targets are often subject to organized group trolling and stalking, as well as doxing and real-life harassment. Kiwi Farms has been tied to the events of 3 people who were victims of harassment by the website.
I just want to say, no matter how you feel about Kiwi Farms, like as a concept or some of the controversies that they've had over the years, at the end of the day, whether something is a force for good or a force for bad, if they're also educating people about the crimes of Chance Wilkins, regardless of what else is going on there, that in and of itself on an individual basis is a good thing. Like, there are certain news channels or, newspapers, I guess they're mostly websites now, but, like, there's certain publication sources that I'm not a fan of. But if they say something that's just objectively true and that people need to be educated on, I'm not going to knock them for putting that information out there, regardless of what else they're doing. But this is always what Chance does. Every time he gets caught in a sting, he's like, well, actually, here's some bad stuff about Mass Troll Mafia. She's worse than me, so therefore the sting doesn't matter. Marty's a drug addict, so therefore the things he says about me don't matter. And WordBoi and William Glory Hole are mean, so the things they say don't matter. The Akron Police Department is corrupt, so the things they say don't matter. Like, he creates a situation where he never has to directly reckon with the things that he's being accused of, because instead he can just try to make the entire conversation be about the accuser. And it doesn't work. Everybody sees through that. It's very transparent.
Kiwi Farms' connection to several controversial and harassment campaigns has caused the forum to be blocked by internet service providers or refused by companies after the Christchurch mosque shootings. Some internet service providers in New Zealand blocked the site in 2021 after the night of near a non-binary software developer who was subjected to
What are the odds that Chance knows what non-binary or software developer mean? Like, he's reading this, but he's not comprehending it. Most of the words are coming out, yeah, in kind of a disjointed order where, like, he's not speaking it the way that a sentence would flow, but he's getting each of the individual words, but he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's picking a couple of keywords out of there and being like, so see, they're bad.
Who was subject to targeted and organized group harassment by members of the site. DreamHost stopped providing their domain registration services to Kiwi Farms in September 2022. Kiwi Farms was blocked by Cloudflare due to an imminent and emergency threat to human life following intermittent availability. The Daily Dot confirmed Van Watek was providing content delivery network services to the site, which brought it back online in September 2022. Kiwi Farms suffered a data breach. Good. I'm glad they suffered a data breach. The site...
It's so funny that Chance thinks it's a positive thing that a different website has suffered a data breach when he has literally gotten on stream and cried. I guess not really cried because he fake cries, but sobbed and made whining noises and complained about how his whole life is ruined because of the data breaches against him and his family. He's the #1 person to dox other people or to laugh at other people for having been doxed. But then when it happens to him, he's like, this is an injustice. I'm calling my FBI agent little brother.
Operator told users to assume that IP addresses and passwords has been leaked. So, my question to all the trolls and all the Kiwi Farms people is this. Who are the real bad guys here? Because it's funny. Y'all...
Very quick answer, the PDF files. Whatever side they're on, whatever group they're affiliated with, whatever website they choose to use, they're the bad guys. It's very cut and dry. It's not more complicated than that.
I'll sit there and say that I'm the bad guy, that I'm this lolcow. But really the joke here are you motherfuckers at Kiwi Farms.
You know how when you're in school, it's like if you have to tell people that you're cool, you're not cool? On the internet, if you have to tell people that you're not a lolcow, you're a lolcow. I have literally never, ever, ever heard anyone who isn't a lolcow say the words, I'm not a lolcow. They don't have to. It's something that you're only referred to as or accused of being or whatever you want to call it if you're already that thing.
It's you little ass motherfuckers at Kiwi Farms that are the fucking problem, dude. Like, y'all, it's what I've been saying all along. People like me are not the lolcows. We are not the pieces of shit. You guys, the lolcow creators, Kiwi Farms, are the fucking joke.
That point just makes literally no sense whatsoever at all. The actual criminals that have been caught doing disgusting, perverted things on the internet aren't the bad guys. The people who say mean things about them are. The people who, like, expose them for having done that are. How does that make any sense at all?
You guys are the fucking joke. You guys are literally the pieces of shit that if I see you on the streets, if I find out who the fuck you are, and this is going directly to the owner of Kiwi Farms, and I want him to see this.
Yeah, he's gonna run into the owner of Kiwi Farms, whoever you are, on the street. You don't even know who he is, Chance. He could walk right past you on the sidewalk and you wouldn't even know. But even take it a step further, no one can walk past you on the street because you don't go outside. You're not allowed to leave the attic. That's why Sally put a padlock on the outside of the door. That's why when the police arrive, you poke your head through the little crack and you go,
Let me tell you right now, motherfucker, if I see you out on the streets, I will gladly take that assault charge, because when I see your ass, I'm gonna knock for every single person that has taken their fucking because of you.
Yeah, how'd that go for you last time, Chance? The last time that you challenged somebody to a fight on the internet?
Bitch! No! No! Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king? You are? Then run away now. And shut the fuck up.
Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let me go.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because of you, a lot of people have taken, because of you motherfuckers, a few years ago, I almost 2 different times.
Oh, good. We have a clip of that, too. Let's see how serious the incident was.
You see what you do to me now, Marty? Every day you make me want to do this, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But yet, you guys still continue to operate knowing what you guys do. You guys are a fucking joke, dude. You guys are literal pieces of fucking shit. You guys are trash. And let me tell you right now, I will be starting a campaign to get you guys shut down because of what you guys have done in the past.
Chance, you can't even finish a campaign of a 10-year-old Call of Duty game. You go live and you get 4 viewers and 2 of them are WordBoi and William Gloryhole. There's no situation where anything that you start gets any traction behind it except for a couple of buddy trolls trying to win your trust so that they can, like, get more disgusting information about you or maybe even send you a glitter bomb.
And it's funny. You want to say that I'm the #1 lolcow in Ohio? No, motherfucker. The real #1 lolcow is currently sitting in jail right now, which is Big T.
Chance, nobody knows who Low T is except for because he came to your house and hit you. Like, he's barely a lolcow in and of himself. He's more of a side character in your universe. This is like the Joker saying that the real well-known Batman villain is Calendar Man. Is Calendar Man technically a criminal in Gotham? Yes. Does he rival the Joker? Fuck no. You and your Sally Juggalo lipstick are the Joker, Chance, and you can't weasel your way out of that one.
Yo, Matthew, what's good, brother? The album is going to be dropping here within the next couple months or so. So, I got you, man. It's going to be dropping, don't worry. I'm still working on getting the stuff set up, dude. I'm still working on getting the website set up, getting the stuff that I need to my homies that want
It's been over 3 months and there's been no movement on that, so just thought I'd toss that in there.
to record. I'm still getting them set up. I've got myself set up, but I need to get them set up as well so they can do their stuff. But as for my solo album, that's going to be dropping here in a couple months or so. So, don't worry, you'll get an album. But like I said, man, I'm tired of Kiwi Farms getting away with this shit. So, Kiwi Farms, I hope you see this. And guess what? You got public enemy #1 right here, motherfucker. I'm going to be the motherfucker to bring you little bitch down. And if you don't think I'm going to, bring it, bitch. I want you to bring the smoke.
Chance, they have been bringing the smoke for like almost a decade now, and they're like 175-0. I don't think in every single clip of Cyrax I've ever watched, which is actually a disgusting amount at this point since I started running this channel, that I've ever seen him take a dub. I think he won one bout against his grandma, and that's about it.
If you think that I ain't gonna shut you down, you're full of shit. Because you guys are literally the lowest planet. Like, I have watched you guys push good people to the edge. And it's bullshit. Kiwi Farms needs to be shut down for good. And quite frankly, the motherfucker that runs it needs to be arrested because he's literally facilitating racism.
It's really funny that he wants Kiwi Farms to get taken down, and he's all about internet censorship when it's like other people saying mean things about him. But whenever he gets banned from Facebook or Kick or Rumble or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or YouTube or the public library or high school, it's always like an injustice. Like, how dare people restrict his freedom of speech? All of a sudden there's a majestic American flag waving behind him, there's bald eagles flying by, and he's giving a speech about how, like, his 4th and 14th Amendment rights to say whatever the fuck he wants and talk to kids are tantamount to liberty. But then somebody online will be like, hey, Chance, your teeth are all fucked up. And he'll be like, send them to jail.
That's literally domestic terrorism, bro. Do you not understand that?
No, domestic terrorism is what you did to Sally. And chemical warfare is what you did during the auto-tune incident.
Hold on, y'all. Fuck is going on? Oh, God. All over the place. What you're doing by doing that shit is facilitating and allowing for domestic terrorism. That's essentially what you're doing, is digital domestic. That's ultimately what it is. And let me tell you, I am seriously fucking tired of watching good people, because of you little that think that it's cool to run around and people. Motherfucker, I'm a goddamn music artist that's broken grounds and new genres of music. I created whole ass new genres of music, okay? But yeah, y'all still attack me. Why? Because you think it's funny? You think it's cute? No.
Here's the brand new genres of music in question.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. And there's a naked light I saw. 10,000 people, maybe more. You got looking with the holy grail. People hearing with the holy thing. The shining songs.
I'll give him this. It's definitely not like anything I've ever heard before.
It makes you look like a fucking, and a little fucking, matter of fact, right here with William Gloryhole is where y'all's fucking careers belong. Right here in the goddamn trash you sticks. Kiwi Farms, trash. William Gloryhole, trash. WordBoi, trash. Music Biz Marty, also trash. The Kiwi Farms, hop on in, motherfuckers, right here. Go ahead, hop the fuck in, because that's where y'all belong, is in the fucking trash. Y'all are a bunch of sitting in mommy and daddy's basement, running your mouth like a little...
Which is far inferior to running your mouth in grandma and her boyfriend's attic running your mouth. I mean, being in the basement, what kind of loser would do that? Chance, like 4 years ago? He'd never be caught dead there today. He's an attic goblin now, and he's not going back.
And if you think you're being funny by pushing people to the edge, you need arrested, dog. Like, you need a mental ward. You need to be in the fucking psych ward or something.
Cyrax, you need to stop telling people that you were on the edge. We've seen that My Hero Academia statue of that little girl sitting by your computer monitor. And let me tell you, by the state of that thing, there was no edging going on.
Because you guys are fucking pieces of human trash, dude. You're garbage. You're complete and utter trash. Like, you have people like me out here minding our own business, working off the kitty all day. That's all I'm doing. Not bothering nobody. Not
Making 7 live streams a day, calling out people individually by any name I know them by.
doing nothing. Calling out bullshit when it needs to be called out. And if you think I'm scared of Kiwi Farms, I'm not.
Yeah, does this sound like the voice of someone who's scared to you? Absolutely not. That's a wail of bravery.
I have faced far worse than what you could ever bring to me, motherfuckers. Okay? I have faced far worse than you pansy little fucking bitches. Because when it comes to me and you, I can easily make you motherfuckers push up daisies. When it comes to a battle, I can make you push up daisies, bro. I can make y'all look so fucking dumb in a matter of seconds, which... Oh, wait, that's right. I just did that a few seconds ago, didn't I?
You're alone in your attic ranting at a low-quality webcam. Who did you make look dumb other than yourself?
I just made y'all look like the little that you are already, just a few seconds ago. Because I'll be honest, man, y'all think that you're going to shut me down? Bring it. Try to shut me down. It won't work. Do you know how many motherfuckers before you, Kiwi Farms, has tried to shut me down and failed?
Ironic that he's bragging about how impossible to shut down he is, as present day, only a few months later, he's had like every Facebook account taken down. I'm pretty sure he's been IP banned. The man is struggling to weasel his way into any dark corner of the internet, and he's just getting smacked down like whack-a-mole wherever his scabby little head pops up.
Quite a few. Quite a fucking few. And they have all failed. Okay? I had Music Biz Marty, the king of the trolls, tried to shut me down. And he failed. Okay? I had Keemstar, fucking Keemstar, try to shut me down. And guess what? I made him look like the biggest joke on the face of YouTube.
Chance, let's not brag about making Keemstar look like a joke. That's like saying that you won a war against France. Let's not reach around and sprain any muscles patting ourselves on the back.
And he failed. I've had William Gloryhole and WordBoi try to shut me down. I've had groups of thousands of people try to shut me down, and they failed.
Does it count as failure if they've convinced thousands upon thousands of people on the internet to hate you? Like, I don't know, just as an individual person, if no one knew who I was, and then people decided to try to convince as many people as possible to hate me, and then it hit a point where there were groups of tens of thousands of people who hated me, and even subgroups like Veterans Against Antimatter Morty and channels dedicated to what a piece of shit I am. I don't know if just because I was technically still allowed on YouTube, or even just because I was technically still alive, if that would mean like they failed. It seems like they mostly achieved their goal.
So what makes you think you're any fucking different? You're not. You're not any different than any other troll on the fucking internet. Which is why I am gonna be doing a petition to get you guys shut the fuck down. Because you guys don't need to be operating. You guys need to be shut the fuck down for good. And quite frankly, anybody that is on that site that is supporting what you guys are doing needs to be arrested right along with you guys.
Chance could literally draft a petition for something I completely agreed with. Like, he could draft a piece of paper that said, Chance Wilkins wants to end world hunger, sign here, and I wouldn't put my name on that, because even though the idea is fine, nobody wants to be associated with the PDF file. It's not happening, Chance. Never in your entire quote-unquote career on the internet have you ever been able to mobilize even like 12 people behind you to agree with whatever you're trying to do. All anyone ever does is laugh and take the other side. Just take the L on this one, bud. It's not like Kiwi Farms is the only website that exists. where people spend ridiculous amounts of time talking about what a piece of crap you are. What would you do if you did get Kiwi Farms taken down? You gonna get YouTube taken down? He always picks like one target that he's like, oh, if we could just get rid of this one thing, everything would be better, everything would be fine. I don't think he really grasps the scope of how many people out there think that he's a scumbag.
Because let me tell you, if there's one thing I am against, don't get me wrong, I am fully against, I am all for mental health, but I will not hide it. Motherfuckers like you deserve lives. Motherfuckers like you deserve to have snatched away from them. Why? Because look at what you fucking do. You sit here and you attack people for no reason. And it's fucking pathetic, dude. It's fucking dumb. You literally sit here and attack people and watch them because you think it's funny? Go fuck yourselves, dude.
Again, Chance, you seem to lack understanding of why you were chosen as a target. For the most part, at least in my own limited experience on the website, researching people like you and Cobra and Christian and Andy Ditch and stuff like that, the people who are targeted on the website usually did something horrible. It's not like they just find some funny looking person and start harassing them. The fact that you're funny looking is a total sidebar. It's just really a bonus that we can make fun of that on top of the fact that you're a PDF file. If you were just funny looking and you did nothing wrong, you would have like no noticeable internet presence of any kind. It's not our fault that not only are you a pal, but you're a deformed PDF file.
You guys are literally the world's biggest pieces of fucking shit on the face of this goddamn planet, dude. You really are. You guys are pieces of fucking trash. And if you think that you're gonna come at me and shut me down, try it. I dare you to try it, because you won't. You won't do it, and you won't succeed at shutting me down.
Again, like, the irony of this is just so funny. It's literally like there's a piano hanging over his head from like a fraying rope, and he's like, you think you're gonna drop a musical instrument on me? It'll never happen.
It won't happen. And you wanna know why it won't happen? Because y'all know that I'm right in everything I say. You ain't got no motherfucking room to talk. You ain't got no motherfucking room to do jack shit. Motherfuckers have tried to shut me down 1,000,000 times over, like I said, and guess what? They all failed. Every one of them. So you Kiwi Farms are no fucking different at all. You are not different than them. You guys are a bunch of poser-ass wannabe internet celebrities that are trying to get fame off of people, and quite frankly, it's disgusting.
Chance, you've tried to achieve internet fame for being a gaming streamer, a musician, a record label owner, running a clothing line, dancing, self-defense, political commentary. The amount of hats that you've tried to wear to cover up that scabby little head has been absolutely prolific, and still to this day, the only thing that anybody knows you for is talking to kids. So the idea that other people are wannabe internet celebrities is absolutely nonsensical coming out of your mouth.
It's gross. It's fucked up. And if anybody here in chat knows about Kiwi Farms, for all those of you that are in chat watching right now, what do you guys, like, in your honest opinion, what do you guys in chat think about Kiwi Farms and how fucked up what they're doing is?
Try to stagger the messages, because you know I read slow and there's like 5 of you right now, so it's going to be hard for me to keep up.
Because I personally think it's fucked up, but I want to know your guys' opinions in chat. What are your guys' take on Kiwi Farms and what they do? Should they be shut down, or should they be allowed to do what they do? Like, I genuinely want to know. Like, for those of you watching in chat, I want to know. Like, do you guys think they should be shut down for how far they take shit, or should they be allowed? Because like I said, I personally think they need to be shut down. And honestly, the guy that runs Kiwi Farms, he should be arrested, honestly. But that's just my opinion.
Well, I think the guy on Lloyd Street that keeps talking to kids should be arrested, but we can't always get what we want. On the other hand, if we try sometimes, we get what we need, and sometimes that comes in the form of that PDF file getting knocked out on his front porch, or called a pussy by his grandma, or banned from 7 different Facebook accounts. So, I don't know, it seems like in the long run, time is on our side with this one.
Dude, I'm going to pin this comment. I want to see if I can pin this comment real quick, because I actually like this comment. There we go.
8 years of streaming, and he has to completely interrupt his own stream, move his own camera around, and try to figure out how to pin a comment. Professional YouTuber over here.
I actually like that comment, bro. You actually done good on that one, brother. I like that one. I actually really like it. Matter of fact, you know what? I am actually going to screenshot this real quick, because that is fucking true. I like that comment. I'm actually gonna... So, to Jacob, if you don't mind, dude, I just screenshot that message. What I'm gonna do is at the end of the stream, I'm gonna crop the image and have just that message in there, and I'm gonna post that up, bro. Because that is the truest thing anybody has ever said, man.
Newsflash, he didn't do that because he doesn't know how to get an image to appear on his stream. Also, he goes on for like another half hour after this, and I don't think his attention span can withhold a thought for that long.
Like, that is the truest fucking thing ever, man. I love what you said right there, man. That is fucking facts.
Just say you love it 17 times. Don't read it out loud for the viewers or anything. Not that it matters because there's nobody watching it except WordBoi, but I'm just saying. Like, streaming 101 basics. I'm not very good at this, and I haven't been doing it for very long, but there's certain things that nobody had to tell me. Like, don't say the N-word on stream. Don't disappear for 20 minutes at a time to fight with your grandma. Don't whip your little goblin out. I don't know. Those are things that I guess I just assumed coming into this.
Like, that is genuinely true. So to Kiwi Farms, to try to fuck with somebody, why don't you fuck with somebody your own size? And quite frankly, if I was you, I wouldn't fuck with me at all because I'm the motherfucker that you can't stop.
Bitch! Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king?
You are?
I'm that motherfucker that you can't get underneath the skin of.
Then run away now. And shut the fuck up.
Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let it go.
For the guy with bed bugs living in his scalp, "You can't get under my skin" was not the best turn of phrase for him to use.
Anything, I'm the motherfucker that you should be scared of because
Oh yeah, no, I'm scared of you, Chance. I mean, I have like little nieces and nephews. I'm terrified of you. I don't even like seeing them with an iPad. Makes me think they could be getting messages from you.
everybody else has done far worse than what you could ever, and I mean ever, hope to do to me. By far. There ain't shit that you can do to me that I haven't already had done to me already, so...
Well, that may be true, but it would be funny to see it happen like 5 or 6 more times. I don't know about you guys, but the third time the Xbox got bricked, I actually laughed harder than the second time it got bricked, because it's like the fact that it would happen again and he would fall for the same trick just made it funnier. So it might be true that nobody could come up with an original idea, but I would definitely love to see new installments of the same joke over and over again.
You kind of fucked yourselves. And honestly, I would love to see you guys try because you guys won't be able to do shit that I haven't already had done to me already. Alright, what are you gonna do? Go on my channel and troll my channel? So what? I'll just turn that shit around, turn it into funny ass videos and make y'all look like the dumbasses that you guys actually are.
Yeah, what are you guys gonna do? Glitter bomb my grandma and then everybody on the internet is gonna call her Sally Glitter Tits? What are you gonna do? Drop a paint can on my house? And the cops are going to find a lid that says Chance Wilkins is a PDF file with a stupid picture of my face on it? What are you guys going to do? Trick me into bricking my Xbox for a third time? What are you guys going to do? Trap me in another record label scheme? Yeah, Chance, there's totally no more content to mine out of you. Absolutely not. You're right.
So, I mean, if you want to be made to look like a complete and utter fucking more than you already are, then by all means, comment away on my channel. Talk your shit. Because I'll just take your shit talking, turn it around, and make you look like the biggest little internet.
Well, Chance, I would love to comment on your channel, but unfortunately I can't because it got taken down again along with your Facebook and every other form of social media you have. So until then, I have to talk shit about you on my channel because there's no way to engage with you directly because you've literally been segregated from society. So that's going to be the Goblin Report for today. We will be back again tomorrow with more content. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's not going to be Chance tomorrow. We're going to be looking at a lolcow who we've actually never officially covered on the channel before. I think she came up in a couple of live streams, but I've never actually sat down and made like a pre-recorded video about her. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and until next time, stay indoors, stay away from the goblin, and have a good one.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. That there's a naked lot I saw. 10,000 people, maybe more. You got looking with the Holy Grail. People hearing when the house is there. the Johnny songs.
Goblins aren't allowed to have nice things or make a living.